Hi, you are listening to the Father Support Network podcast. This podcast is for single fathers and fathers in general. On this podcast, we educate, inform, guide, encourage, and help fathers navigate the complex challenges of maintaining contact and healthy relationships with their children after separation or divorce. Your host is Dr. Michael Uwangba. Michael Uwangba is a father of three who successfully fought for the right of his children to have their father in their lives.
Hello and happy Friday. Just a quick one, just about going to pick up the kids. I'm just thinking I'll just talk about control. And I'll talk about control on two dimensions. So first of all, I'll talk about control in terms of controlling, having self-control. And that's learning how to have fun, express our desires within the limit of not necessarily censoring or kind of putting restriction on how much we should live. We want to go one life, but a man that has no self-control, that man cannot go far. Even if the man achieves everything, that man is going to self-sabotage. That man is most likely to fall from grace. I'm saying this looking at the case with Puff Daddy in his ongoing sex trafficking and other kind of thing, and also looking at how Kelly looking at all this way, because we grew up on these people, these talented people, talented individuals in their musical careers, and what they've done and how they've gone down. You should be able to have control, no matter how far you get to in life, in your career, whatever it is you've chosen to do. If you lack self-control, if you're able to regulate yourself, regulate your desires, then there might likely be a problem, because we see a lot of this, and even there's a lot of conspiracy, a lot of other true reports, whether there's a systemic targeting of all of these people. And we look at the O.J. Simpson, people usually will say maybe this targeted at black men that have reached the zenith of their career, and then people come up with all of this accusation. I think most of it is true. A lot of it, maybe, where you get they say is staying up is hard. It's when you get up, it's hard. You're a target. But then again, when you self-sabotage, you see some of the things that are coming out from the Puff Daddy stuff. But these things are just to the point. They're just, what's that word now? Salacious. And these things are just. But I don't think, to ask me from a legal perspective, I've not seen too much. But I don't want to comment on that. What I want to comment is control. One of Didi's ex-girlfriend, a single mom, interview. One word I was reading in the article where she said she was coerced into participating in having, sleeping with multiple male escorts for Puff Daddy Didi's satisfaction. And then he was talking about control, and then he would say, control because Puff Daddy was paying her rent. Nah. I'll just say this straight as it is. We cannot do this. There is agency, because the same argument can be made. Say, oh, I've gone to. We see a lot of this coming up now. We've seen a lot of females that have been arrested. There's the two British. Was it 2 or 1 British young girl? I think she was 18. It was in Georgia or Thailand. That was just as were carrying drugs, and here comes, oh, you didn't know. You're carrying how many kg of a little bag, heavy, and then you see the people setting up OnlyFans. And I think it's the culture of that get rich quickly, blow up in the Instagram. We just live in a culture where It's the fast cars, the fast monies, the living large, these are the models. These are the people that the heroes, the celebrities are what we celebrate. It's not nothing's wrong with having money, having material things, having good house, good car. But man, that is not all there is to life. That doesn't even define you. That doesn't make you. I think he's in one of Drake's songs where he said, most people are famous but they lack excellence. So it's not about having money. That doesn't make you a celebrity. What you've been celebrated for, just having money, or for just selling yourself. So it's the same thing when someone gets an influence like that, and then you see, how can you say because somebody's paying you rent as an adult, that is why you can say no, and that is a form of control? I think we're taking that word control beyond what it is. You need to have control yourself. You're a mother, you're a single mom. Now, you go and do the regular work. There are females there in McDonald's working. There are females, going regular job, doing stuff. What you got two heads? So what? You don't know what you're doing? So, this has just become a circus, man. Most part of this Puff Daddy, Diddy, brother love kind of thing, it's just a circus, man. It's just laughable, it's palpable, and the filthiness. Look, don't get it wrong. We got fantasies. I got fantasies, But listen, when you say and someone is being given the golden shower, being in your mouth, and then you want to say it's a control, no. Unless someone puts a lot of people come Stockholm syndrome. What is that? What is that? What exactly is that? That you will allow yourself to be run through and then claim to be controlled. And what kind of filthiness is that though with this Puff Daddy? I don't know. Maybe get money to some extent if you. But the point is this: a lot of lives are involved. Imagine you being, Casey just had a baby, and then you grow up, and then you hear all of that by your mom, by your parents. No, it's not about having all this money. This is blood money. This is dirty money, man. And these kids are gonna go to school. Oh, you think that's gonna wash the pain away? That's gonna wash all the psychological impact of all of that, those actions. So I think we need to be critical, but again, we need to look at what impact it has on our kids when we choose their lifestyle. I'm talking for fathers that, I'm talking for men. I'm talking for men that, and then again, another thing, you can't even help a female right now in this day and age, and everything can be translated to controlling. It can be translated to having. We can win. I think we just need to sit down in society and just change the way we see. We're defining and redefining certain concepts, or grooming. People say you're grooming me. I don't get it. You see the one with Shannon Sharp, with a 19-year-old white lady, and after you've been involved in stuff, and then you hear some money coming, Shannon Sharp was gonna get some 100 million deal, and then you come up with recording conversations. But you've been dealing with these 55 or 54-year-old men for 1 or 2 years. No, I think we should do number one. We shouldn't incentivize females for doing this, and then again, we shouldn't. There should be a line with that. What's the line between the private and the public now? Where private sexual desires or fantasies, abnormal, why do I need to know what you're doing in a bedroom? Why do I need to know? What is that gonna do? You walk all the way, take your feet, walk, and then say, no, we need to get serious as a society, and build a family structure. And I think we need to change the culture of how we see wealth, how we see money, the get rich, what we celebrate, where we put our interest, raising a generation of kids where that places pride in doing genuine, legitimate responsible work. The decency and dignity of labor needs to be emphasized. What is wrong with doing normal stuff and living your life normally? What is this excessive quest and taste for just being abnormally rich? Well, that's not even being rich, having money and then the what comes with it, the kind of things they do to get it. Now we need to be a better good role model for our kids. So as parents, as single moms, this sort of place, be a good role model for your kids. Stop looking for easy way out. There's no easy way out. It comes with consequences, and it has all of these consequences, all of these impacts that goes to the kids. We need to look beyond that. This should be a lesson to those that maybe consider to go through that route, and let's start thinking about what impact it might have on our kids, on our generation, on our society. Well, I know this. I've been talking about these things, but it does apply not just to fathers, not just to men, but to women as well, and to the society at large. But I'm just pissed off at this, the way we are redefining this wise grooming control, and it's taking it to the point where maybe a single act of kindness could be interpreted to mean control. But taking these things to society, it's just some of these things are bullocks. So, well, who am I? I'm just an individual, but these are my two-piece thoughts, and I hope we can get to a place where we're talking serious issues and about the circus things. Anyways, have a great weekend. That's just my two-piece thoughts, Bye.